Good morning, guys. It's your girl Rayanne. I've been MIA for a longest time. I've been so busy. I've been working a lot lately, both my full-time job and also my business, and also I'm expecting. So, this video is gonna be my journey going towards labor delivery. I'm actually way too early. My water broke yesterday morning on my way to work, and felt like a huge gush of pee. That's what it felt like. And so I soaked my driver's seat, and so I was completely drenched. And it was at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm 33 weeks, so it's a bit too early to have the baby. I went to work after going to Walmart to get some clothes. So I walked to Walmart like drenched. My pants were so wet, and thank goodness there wasn't a lot of customers. It was mostly the employees, and they helped me out. But the thing is that I didn't feel the pain as much. Usually with my other two, once my water broke, I felt the pain. But this time I didn't. So after work, I went straight to the hospital. Next thing you know, doctor said, yeah, your water broke and you're 2 centimeters dilated. So I'm in bed rest right now at the hospital, and I'm here until when baby comes out. So they gave me some antibiotics and like a steroid to help with the baby's lungs and also not to get infected. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated and see how it goes. So it's my second day here at the hospital, and so far so good. I am getting contraction, but like it's nothing to me. I can still handle it. I'm still waiting if I dilated more than 2 centimeters. So they're trying to make sure that it slows the process down, and hopefully I'll stay. So I'm 33, 4, 5, 6. But they said by 36, 37 weeks, I should be okay to give birth. I thought for me 38 was good, but then doctor said 36, 37 weeks is okay. So yeah, and so we were trying to avoid NICU for the baby. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so here's an update. It's still day 2, 33 weeks and 2 days I am. The nurse just checked the baby's heart rate. It went from 160, then it went down to 70 beats per minute. So they rushed me in the birthing unit, and so just getting monitored and making sure baby's okay. So my fluid is very low. Yesterday, like I said, I was 2 centimeters dilated, so the doctor is not doing the vaginal check just to not increase infection down there. So everything is just monitored. I'm on IV, I'm on antibiotics. They gave me steroids for the baby's lungs to keep it strong and just prolong the labor. So I am not in active labor at the moment, not at all. So I do have contraction, but they're like, the pain is zero to me. Like I don't feel it at all. So they want to push it until 36 weeks, like I mentioned. So I'm still here. We're doing fine, and you can hear baby's heartbeat in the back. He is moving, and he is at 140 beats per minute. So yeah, so keep you guys updated. It's okay, mama's here. Okay, let's take a nap. Not going anywhere. Shh. I see you smiling. Gianluca smiling. So this is my 7 a.m. pump. I got 2 of the 20 milliliters on both of my breasts. You know, this is very hard doing hand pressing, but to keep up with the demand, the supply for my baby, this is really hard work. I've done 5 already. So I did 2 at 11 and then another 3 at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I am breastfeeding, I'm pumping every 2-3 hours. The nurse said it's better to do every 2 hours during the day and then 3 hours at night, and then in between take a nap. So hopefully this is enough because I am going home for today, and hopefully my baby won't be using too much of the donor milk, which is great in case that you're very low on milk, and they do recommend that. And I'm all for it for temporary wise. So they said it's good for up to 35 weeks, and my son is 33 and 4 days, so which is good. It's December 10th. That's how much milk I've done from between midnight to 9 a.m. I'm on my way to go see my baby later. So it's about almost 2 ounces. So I pump every 3 hours. My last one will be midnight, and then I get up at 6 in the morning as my first pump. And then the hospital gave me these stuff, sterile bottle, and they gave me some syringes in the beginning and with the labels. Yeah, and I'm gonna stay for a while in the hospital, getting my stuff ready. So this is my Nikki room. Been here for quite some time now. The board that keeps changing constantly every time I come visit. There's my baby boy sleeping, still on feeding tube. This is the pump that my lactation nurse let me borrow while I'm here, which is awesome. And then I brought my pillow. So I just recently pumped, and they put some human fortified milk. It's just to give them extra, just to give my son extra calories, because my breast milk wasn't helping him gain weight. So this is just temporary until he gain weight. That's pretty much it. And they also gave me a cereal bottle when I pump, so it's just convenient. And then just put in a fridge here. It looks empty, but I pumped a lot, so they made a note saying that I have extra breast milk in their freezer. So I pump every 3 hours, and when I'm here I pump, and then I just leave it in the fridge and they can just do what they need to do. So yeah, this is the Nikki room. It's very small. It's an awesome gift because my son and I got discharged from NICU. So after NICU, we actually stayed at the pediatrics unit for just 2 days, and because I wanted to do breastfeeding exclusively. So the doctor wanted to see how much milk has my son been accumulating from me, and does he need to top up. So at the NICU, that's what I was doing. We took the feeding tube, and they wanted me to stay 48 hours at the hospital, just to see how he is. And I believe that my son has his days where he takes more on one feeding session, and then the next feeding session he doesn't take that much, and then another feeding section is like in between. So it wasn't consistent. And one time he took about like 60 milliliters of my breast milk, which is a lot, what he's taking, because he, from the feeding tube, he was taking about 43 or 45 milliliters. So that's a lot. And then the next session will be, he would take like 30. And then the next session would be like 20, or and then the next session 50. So it's never the same. So finally, after that, the 2 days at the did the 2 days of just exclusively breastfeeding in NICU, that we got moved to a pediatrics unit, and again just wanted to see and manage how he is drinking for me. So my son has been at NICU for 19 days straight, plus 2 days at the pediatrics. So about 3 weeks and a few days at the hospital. It's a lot of mixed emotional, definitely ups and downs with me accepting it and trying to figure it out, like, everything is normal. Every day at the NICU I would talk to my son, just telling him to be strong. I'm here, I'm gonna be here every day. Yeah, it's a lot, mental health wise. But today it is Boxing Day now, so we've been home for 2 days and a half. So again, like, we got discharged on Christmas Eve and he's fine. Christmas Day, he's fine. And then so far so good. Now the only issue is now that he's gassy, and it's like I'm in my panic mode and asking, like, is it okay for a preemie not pooing the next day? And is it because the medication he's taking? It's not medication, actually. It's just vitamin supplements to help him. It's vitamin D, and then the other one it's to help iron deficiency. I think it's called Infersol. So yeah, since he's taken that, he's been gassy more often, and he hasn't been pooping for the next a day and a half, right? Because Christmas is Saturday, Sunday, today is Monday. So I'm losing my days because I haven't been sleeping so well. And just yesterday was like the first day slept really good. Really, really good. So tomorrow we have pediatrics appointment. See how he is, and I'm gonna address about this gassiness of him. And I'm still trying to make him poo. Hi, baby. I'm just massaging his tummy because he really needs to poo. Right, boo-boo? He's getting sleepy too. I know. Mama's trying to help you. Hello.